everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Pluto of Pluto's Muse. How are you? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're cozy. I hope you're hydrated. Please stay hydrated under this new moon. We are in a new moon in Cancer at this time. This is going to be the collective read for the new moon in Cancer. I feel like going straight into the reading. But before we even get into the reading, I really want to thank everybody. I want to take a moment to thank everybody that has supported me, my business, my messages, just the overall purpose behind me putting out stuff. I appreciate you, you all who are watching, and who comment and say such kind things and send such positive energy. I want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity to share what it is that, the universe, God, source is choosing to channel through me. And I appreciate the time that we spend and the energy that I'm able to exchange with you guys. I feel like it's really important right now around this moon to show gratitude, right? This is gonna have a lot to do with our family. Oh, also, you already know the usual. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and book, and things like that. All my information is located down below. But I really want to get into the energy around this moon, because this moon is intense, my guy. I'm feeling like it's a lot of different energies that I'm picking up on. But one major energy that we're going to be honing in on is, again, family. The moon is actually at home in Cancer. All right. So right now, there may be a focus on your home, changes in your home, things shifting within your family dynamics between you and your loved ones. Also, I was saying the thank you in the beginning because to me, a lot of the people that I've interacted with, and even the people that have found me through my social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, anything like that, when you guys resonate with what it is that I put out, I personally believe that the people that end up finding me or connecting with me are a part of my soul family, right? Even if I haven't physically met you yet, even if I haven't had a one-on-one reading with you, for the people that I have had one-on-ones with, we tight. we really homies. But not even like we're only homies. Everybody that I talk to is really like, just so kind. Like, everybody that I talk to is so kind. And of course there's, different people that we interact with in between that may not be as kind, that may not be as, high vibrational, i.e. scammers, all the random scam accounts and random people that troll and things like that. I know there's different people that, I've seen a lot of readers. I don't know if you guys have seen this recently, but I've seen a lot of readers under spiritual attack recently. Or just getting some form of hate or shade or anything like that. And I even have had some really random experiences recently where, people have tried to put me down or make me feel bad for what it is that I've been putting out, or the path that I'm currently on spiritually. And I feel like this could be significant or symbolic when it comes to you in general, but also maybe when it comes to your experiences with your actual family. All right, maybe some of you guys are feeling misunderstood, or you have in the past. Everybody has such a unique experience with family. Cancer is directly related to mom, our mother. All right, so some of us have wonderful experiences with our mom, and some of us have had negative experiences with our mom. Some of us have had both. Some of us have had a combination of experiences with our parents. Some of us have also not had any experiences at all. Some of us haven't met our parents, our moms even. And for those people, I really am sending, lots of love and, care to you at this time. I feel like it's one of those things where I feel like, especially when it comes to mother wounds and father wounds are both equally as hard to heal, but mother wounds in particular can run very deep. Okay. Especially when you are thinking from a larger perspective of the fact that, we came directly out of our mother. So when there is a disconnect, or when there is an issue, sorry, I'm tapping you. When there is an issue, or when there is a disconnect, a lot of times the influence that womb plays out in our lives can be very significant. Way more significant than any other, experience we've had. So I feel like this reading may have something to do with that. Now, the message on this card does say you and your loved ones are safe. So I feel like there's going to be something positive that comes out around family. I know a lot of us, again, have had very unique experiences with our parents. But this new moon in Cancer, besides the fact that it's going to bring in a lot of new emotional experiences and reevaluations of our feelings and our motivations behind what it is we pursue, I do feel like a lot of us can anticipate some form of healing. All right. Whether it's individual healing or familial healing that'll occur. Sometimes when I read tarot too, it kind of makes me sad when I do pick up on messages around people having issues in their family. It really is a hard topic to go into, especially when some people have really felt isolated and they're looking to feel accepted, and for you to feel isolated or not accepted by the people around you, that can be a very harsh reality to exist in. But hopefully this message, and hopefully just the information that I put out kind of reminds you that you aren't alone. All right, you aren't. And I'm sending virtual hugs to everybody that's watching during this moon. This is going to be a very emotional moon. If you feel the need to cry. If you feel the need to laugh, maybe call a friend, maybe call your mom, talk to your mom if your mom has passed, anything like that. I do get the vibe here that some of you guys need to be, taking the time to feel your feelings, because there may be a lot of feelings around this time. But we're going to read the message behind this card. I feel like that beginning portion was kind of long, but who cares? We're going to get straight into the reading. So the message behind this card, it says, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Also, we're on page 48 and 49. 48 and 49 may be significant to you guys. These could be ages. But it says there's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. Absolutely. It says, if your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring you your heart's desires. It says, make sure you put your family first. Yeah. The additional messages of this card, it says, let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. Some of you could be pregnant. All right. Some of you are moms, which is definitely a blessing. Congratulations for being a mom if you are. It says meditation. No. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. Yes, stay hydrated if you can. Sit by water if you can. Take a spiritual bath. Great time to do so. Spiritual shower. You guys would benefit from it around this time. And it says the teaching behind this moon. The new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer is one of her two home signs, along with Taurus. Yes, the moon is exalted in Taurus. If you have a Taurus moon, that is a very auspicious placement to have. It says, so whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters, right? So a lot of you guys, whether you know it or not, if you've been going through issues with your family around this time, if you've been experiencing any healing around family wounds, familial ties, and things like that, I feel like your guides want you to know that this is going to be a positive shift in energy when it comes to your family. Whether you know that or not, regardless of how this plays out, what happens or occurs around this new moon is going to be really positive for you and your family. That last collective read that I did, sometimes when I pick up on the messages around like toxic mother figures or toxic dynamics with like baby mothers and things like that, it really can be kind of like upsetting, because I feel like a lot of people don't realize how significant maternal energy, I mean, a lot of people do, but a lot of people don't realize how significant a negative or toxic experience with a maternal energy can impact our reality. All right, that's what I'm picking up on. Like, I'm picking up on a real strong message here that some people are either absent of a maternal figure, or some people are going to be reflecting on negative experiences with their mother around this time. All right, so this energy is very interesting. Maybe you will be forgiving your mother around this time. Maybe you'll be forgiving a baby mother or a wife or anybody that you feel like you've been having issues with that is also tied to, I dropped something, that is also tied to maternal energy. An aunt, a sister, maybe. All right, let's see. Hopefully this reading isn't too long. I'm going to try to, I talk a lot. I'm sorry that I talk a lot. I'm going to try to be short and sweet about it, but I do talk a lot. All right, so let's see. Messages for this moon. Actually, I'm not going to say it. Let me get it again. That said soothed. Soothed, though. It came up in reverse. It says soothed. May you settle gently even as the wave breaks above. But in reverse. Some of you guys are not settled or soothed right now. Some of you guys do not feel calm or cared for at this time. I'm already getting a vibe that this message may be very deep. I'm gonna have to go to sleep after this message. It may be very draining for me. I'm already picking up on the fact that this may be a very draining moon for me. Whew. Some of you guys have Cancer moons. Some of you guys are Cancers. Some of you have significant Cancer placements, 4th house placements. All right, this moon is really going to impact you. Messages for this new moon in Cancer, Spirit. Okay, this card went in reverse. Curious in reverse. It says, may you open and explore. Some of you guys are not open to exploring around this time. Some of you guys aren't feeling curious right now. Like, there's an energy here where you might, like, you could be in the house right now. You're not feeling like going out. You're not feeling like being around people. You may not even be feeling like looking into your feelings, to be quite honest, but the moon may be pushing you to do so. This card was also in reverse. It says clear. Somebody's name starts with a C, by the way. Last name starts with a C. Middle name, I'm seeing all these C's. It's curious and clear. It says clear. May you see things as they are in reverse. So some of you guys are not curious about the future, maybe not curious about someone in your environment, something in your environment expanding in your life, because you don't see things clearly right now. All right, some of you guys may be getting pushed to view a situation or a person in a different perspective. This could be your mother that you're being told to view in a different perspective, or again, your situation. Some of you, again, like I said, could be pregnant, or there's something going on with a child and you're having a hard time with being open to this. If you are pregnant, some of you guys are not sure about being pregnant possibly. or a relationship, even if you're a masculine, because I know there's some masculines that are watching. This could also resonate with you. Oh my goodness, this card fell. Okay, but look what fell. Love. It's another love card. Love came out again. It says, may you dive deep into your passions. Actually, I want to put it over here. So some of you guys are having a real hard time with expanding your view on the world or venturing off into new things in the world because you aren't completely sure about where it is that you're headed or where a connection is headed. Whether it's platonic or romantic, I feel like a lot of you guys are not completely sure about where things are going. But your guides are letting you know that you may not need to know exactly where things are going. You know, the moon is a very mysterious energy. It also is directly tied to divine feminine energy, which to me is a very allowing type of energy. I feel like right now the universe is asking us all to be a little bit more open and receptive, and allow things to kind of fall into place how they need to. You also have pause. Somebody's name could start with a P as well, L as well, last name, first name, middle name. It says, pause, may moments of calm sustain you. Yeah, I get like right now, you don't know where things are headed. But that's okay. You don't have to know where things are headed for you to have faith that they'll work out. At the bottom of the deck, you have resilient. It says, may your soul weather the storm. Some of you also have names that start with an R. All right, first, middle, or last name. Resilient. I feel like you're being told to be resilient in this period of pause or in this period of uncertainty because things are going to work out in your favor, whether you know that or not. So this could be a romantic reading. This could be about you and your passions, your career-related passions. All right, I'm also getting to, like I said, this is between you and your relationship with your child. Unborn or born. Some of you are reflecting on your mom at this time because you're looking at how you may have adopted certain traits or patterns from your mother when it comes to how you raise your kids. All right, if you have kids. It is honestly like a huge blessing to have a child. All right, so, you know, definitely show gratitude for your children today. For everyone that has a child. All right. Oop. Messages for the collective, angels and ancestor guides, spirit, God, source, universe. What messages do you have for? Ooh. What does this have to do? What does this have to do with what we're talking about children? Lust. Oh, wait, are some of you making a baby? Are some of you about to make a baby? Is this something that's coming in with this new moon? Has this not happened yet, but this is what's coming? Or has this already happened? You have love and lust out here. Some of you guys are not sure about where a connection is headed because you don't know whether it's love or lust. Somebody could be 24 or born on the 24th. You could also be born in June. This could be about a Gemini or a Cancer. Yeah. Look at the bottom. You have conclusion. 12. Somebody could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. Conclusion. Yeah, there's definitely a cycle that's coming to a close at this time. Possibly during this moon. Ooh. Possibly regarding a masculine energy, or you are this masculine that I'm talking about. This is a 2 in reverse. So 2 could be February. Somebody could be born on the 2nd. Somebody's child could be 2. 2 years ago could be significant. Yeah, somebody's born in February. So you could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. You or a masculine energy could be. Says the Warrior in reverse. Yeah, I really get a strong vibe here that somebody doesn't know whether to stay dedicated to a situation, a connection. I do feel like this is an existing connection. This doesn't feel like it's it could be a newer one. It could be a newer one, but I really get that somebody is unsure about an existing connection and they're considering going towards new opportunities, but they're not completely sure about where they're headed. If this is a new beginning within an existing situation, again, I feel like somebody might be, not as open to pursuing something that already has, possibly closed out, a cycle that's already closed out, because they're not completely sure about whether this is, whether this period of pause is temporary or permanent. Yeah. I feel like somebody's really focused on their career right now. This card also has to do with like what it is that you're dedicated to, what it is that you're focused on. Somebody may not feel dedicated or focused to something right now. Somebody doesn't feel the desire to fight for something, to fight at all. Some of you guys may have been fighting with someone recently. I'm getting that you don't want to fight anymore. Yeah, you could be an air sign. Again, June, look, definitely could be a Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Cancer. It says High Priestess of Air. For some of you, this isn't about a masculine energy. This could be about a masculine that isn't trying to fight anymore. But for some of you, this is just your energy if you are a feminine. And I feel like the energy around this has more so to do with the fact that you're being logical about a situation. You're trying to use logic in this connection at this time. To figure out whether you should continue investing in this, whether it's love or lust, like I said previously. Yeah, because somebody's having a heart awakening or a new beginning that has arrived in their life. And I feel like right now your guides are trying to get you on that path. Yeah. Somebody's having a new beginning in their emotions. Possibly after a period of feeling invisible. Somebody could be born in January, and that is Capricorn and Aquarius. Again, heavy on the air signs in this reading. But also 16 is here. Somebody could be born on the 16th. Also, somebody could be born in July. So that is Cancer and Leo as well. Cancer, air signs, and yeah. Cancer and air signs. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that I was tired. I feel like I'm getting tired by the second because of the moon. But invisible is coming up here, and I feel like it has to do with the fact that somebody's having a new beginning after a period of feeling invisible, or somebody is pulling back, going within, like that period of pause. This even gives me like Hermit card energy. So some of you could be a Virgo. Some of you are pulling back your energy to figure out how you feel. Yeah, you're definitely meditating or taking the time to meditate. You could be 25. I feel like a lot of you guys are taking the time to figure out what you believe in right now. That values, that moral compass, that energy in that booklet when we were talking about the moon, where they kind of said reviewing your goals and figuring out whether they changed. I feel like a lot of you guys are in that energy right now. But also, for all my fellow tarot readers, I actually got really pulled to pull out an old deck of mine. It's the Arcanum deck, tarot deck. Some of you guys definitely know this deck, but this is an oh my god, this is an old deck. Like I haven't used this deck in a very long time, and I feel like some of you may need to pull out your old decks and shuffle them. You know, that's something that you're supposed to do, especially if you have as many decks as I have. You want to take the decks that you have and kind of shuffle through them so the energy doesn't get stale or stagnant. I also feel like that energy is symbolic of what's going on currently as well. When it comes down to a connection or the connections around you, I feel like a lot of you guys are being told to kind of reshuffle the cards or pull out, you know, kind of transmute the energy that's already played out on a situation. All right, like turn a negative into a positive is what I'm trying to say. For some reason, I feel like I'm having a hard time with speaking right now. Maybe some of you guys are going to have a hard time with speaking to someone. Or this is what's going on. The clock says 9:22, by the way. Let's see. Spirit, angel, ancestor, guides, universe, source, God. What is the overall energy of this reading for the collective? Hold on, I kind of feel like I want to adjust now. I feel more comfortable. I want you guys to be able to see the cards with me. So let's see. Oh. So let's see the overall energy of this reading. Okay. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. Karma. The scales being balanced. The wheel is turning. If you were on the negative side of karma in the past and you've done the work needed to move forward, you will be on the positive side. You know, now that we're in Cancer season as well, Cancer is a cardinal sign. So, you know, cardinal signs are the signs that tend to take action, that want to lead, that want to be proactive. I feel like a lot of you guys are ready to make moves, ready for change. And change is definitely coming. You could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. This is the overall energy of your reading. It's at the bottom of the deck. The Hangman. Wow. So yeah, that's what I'm getting about that pause. Some of you are Pisces or Aquarius as well. Some of you have been waiting for change. Some of you also have a past life tied to Egypt. Look at this man with this pharaoh head, hat. Look at the sun as well. Some of you guys connect to Ra, sun god Ra. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to, you know, in the previous read we talked about past life healing. I feel like past life healing is coming up as symbolic in this reading as well. Like, you know, what it is that you're going to be healing at this time during this moon may also be tied to not only the early years of your life, but also your past life. But I'm also getting an energy here where it's like a lot of you guys have gained very positive karma for something that you've experienced in your past life. Like maybe you struggled in a past life, or maybe you went through some sort of hardship. Maybe there was a lesson that you were meant to learn. I kind of brought up in that last read too that some of you guys could have, you know, parents or moms and things like that that are that you may have had hard relationships with because they are some form of a past life, you know, lover or enemy or something like that. I feel like you guys are learning a major lesson around this moon, or it could just be a love interest. Doesn't have to be your mom, but some of you guys are actually learning some sort of lesson around a love interest that's going to help you move forward or experience some form of a spiritual awakening around this time. A lot of you guys could be going through spiritual awakenings. Whoa, look at this. Yeah. Some of you guys are about to experience movement forward in a soulmate connection. If you aren't currently in a connection, I'm getting that some of you are, again, possibly choosing to heal something from the past so you can move towards a soulmate, a true soulmate. Let's get into this. This energy seems very interesting. Why is the overall energy the Wheel of Fortune? 7 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are considering how you want to move forward. There's something here where you're reviewing what you've been through or what you've already invested in order to figure out where you're headed next. Maybe in this connection or with this person or with which person. Some of you guys have more than one person you can choose from, whether they are here yet or not. Some of you guys are, anticipating new love, even if you haven't seen it yet. You're releasing old connections, old exes, things like that, because you're ready for something new. Some of you already have met the person you want to move towards, though. And I'm getting that the overall energy of this reading is you reflecting on that. If this isn't just solely around, again, love life energy, because we got that lust energy out here. So I'm assuming that some of this has to do with romance. I do get the vibe here too, where again, some of you have been taking a long time to consider whether to move forward with some sort of business opportunity, creative project, or skill that you have from a past life that you're trying to pursue in this life. It could even be a business or an idea that you wanted to pursue in the past few years, but you never had the courage to actually go after it or dedicate yourself to it. Maybe it's because you were tied to a karmic relationship. Maybe it's because you've been in a karmic family dynamic. Now there's some sort of lesson that you're learning. Maybe you were around people that kind of closed you off from being curious, right? You could have been around a lot of people that told you that there was only one way of succeeding or one way to go about things, or you couldn't look further than what it is that you've already been shown. And I feel like now you're feeling the urge to explore. Yeah, to open your heart. To open your heart again. For some reason too, I'm getting off of this card. Some of you guys are like on the phone with someone. Somebody's longing for someone, but I also get like on the phone. You know how you like you know how when you're like carrying something and you got your phone on your shoulder like that? I'm getting something like somebody's on the phone. Some of you guys could be having or receiving a phone call around this moon. Yeah. You could be talking to someone that you've broken up with. Look, that same vibe with the ear to the shoulder. Roses could be significant. Somebody's name could be Rose. I'm also getting Jack. Some of y'all are watching Titanic. The clock says 9:29. Some of you love Titanic. Oh my God, recently what has occurred with the people who went to go see the Titanic? My condolences to everybody that passed. But even that, like, those people have families. Something about this energy is kind of heavy. I'm going to keep reading, but something about the energy feels very heavy. I feel like a lot of you guys could be feeling very emotional around this time. All right, there's something about your stomach as well. Somebody could be feeling like, again, you could be pregnant, or you're just not feeling well, or you're on your cycle, or you have a stomach ache. Something's going on with your solar plexus. Somebody's having issues with their solar plexus or their sacral chakra. Lord, I really didn't want it to be long, but it's already 30 minutes in. Let's keep going. What's the overall energy? 8 of Cups. Look how she's walking towards the moon. She's being guided by the moon. A full moon at that. The next full moon may be significant to you guys. I'm not sure what sign it's going to be in. Maybe like Sag? Or no, we already had one. I don't know. I'm not sure what moon it's going to be. I'm trying to think. Capricorn. Oh, it might be Aquarius. The next full moon is probably going to be in Aquarius. Some of you guys are walking away from something. The color red is significant here. Your root chakra is significant. I feel like if this is your energy walking away from someone or something or your past, You could be a feminine energy. A feminine energy is walking away. Somebody could also be staring at the moon tonight. Or somebody was staring at a moon. Somebody stares at the moon. Moon gazes. Somebody likes the color red as well. This root chakra energy is giving me, though, that somebody may have been grounding themselves, or whatever decision somebody made to walk away. This is something that somebody has made from a very level-headed space, or that's what they're hoping for. If this is, the collective energy, the things that you're choosing to walk away from at this time, you're going to do it from a space of really taking the time to consider it, which is very positive. What else is about this collective energy? Yeah, some of you guys are really taking some time to rest, to meditate. I also get the vibe here again where it's like you and someone else could be in separation, or you and someone else are thinking about each other during this moon. Could be a masculine and a feminine. There could be a masculine that's thinking about this feminine that walked away. Or this feminine is looking at the moon and thinking about this masculine that may have walked away to heal, to focus on themselves. Why is this Four of Swords here? But a lot of you guys are taking the time to focus on yourself. This could be about a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Masculine or feminine. Somebody's thinking about this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or this is the person that's thinking about walking away. Yeah, heavy on the Pisces. Heavy on the Pisces. Somebody could have a lot of kids. I know this is a random message, but I'm getting off of this King of Cups card. Somebody could have up to 6 kids, 5 kids. This could even be a parent of yours. Somebody has like 6 kids or 5 kids. If not, though, I feel like this is just like the people around this king that admire this king. Could even be spirit guides, archangels. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could have walked away from something, or if this is your energy, you could have walked away from someone recently, or you're taking the time to walk away from old emotions is really what I'm getting. Somebody's taking the time to change their perspective around the possible release of a connection, or someone that may have walked away in the past. This could have been a love interest or a family member. That warrior in reverse energy. Maybe there's somebody that stopped fighting for a connection. I feel like somebody is changing their perspective on this. Or this person is changing their perspective after somebody walked away from them. There could be a masculine here that had a feminine walk away from them. I feel like this experience of having this person walk away from you may have put you into a spiritual awakening. You could have been dealing with a air sign, or somebody that may be very intellectual, very strong with their boundaries. All right, this person has not played with their boundaries. This could also be a Sagittarius. I feel like something's going on here because, and I mean, there's definitely something going on, but I'm getting a vibe here where it's like some of you guys are trying to figure out whether you should reach out to this person, possibly. You could be 1 foot in, 1 foot out with this person right now. You're not completely sure about whether you want to approach this situation or not. Again, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, or Aquarius heavy. What's the external energy of the collective? What's going on the outside of the collective right now? Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a business opportunity, this creative project, your passion. There's an opportunity coming in. This is your good karma. This is your justice. Somebody's getting a payout for something. Money's coming in. You could definitely be dealing with a Libra. Or there's like, again, some sort of court case or something like that. Somebody is getting money for this. Some of you are going through a divorce as well. And I feel like you're thinking about the money that's going to be tied to this divorce. Yeah. You could be a Cancer, or you're dealing with a Cancer. This could also be related to something with a car. Somebody's about to get money regarding a car. The money to buy a car. The money to move forward. To make a move. To start a business. To release an old connection and move towards something new. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are about to actually walk away from, like, if someone walked away from you in the past, or if a connection had ended in the past, I also just got a download where I'm getting, some of you may have experienced some level of disconnect or walking away from a parental figure in the past, whether you're a masculine or feminine. Some of you have, like we talk about this mother energy, some of you may have experienced some level of disconnect from a maternal energy in the past. I feel like if this is something that has plagued your love life or your perception on a situation previously, I think that around this moon, you are going to be changing your perspective on that. And that may allow you to open up or receive some sort of new opportunity in regards to your career or a purchase you've been trying to make. Why is the Chariot card here on the outside? Too many. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, though. Ooh. The Empress and a Queen of Wands. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, again, like I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer. I'm not going to take it, but some of you guys are trying to move towards this person. Or this is what's going on. This is the woman that's walked away. For some of you, somebody has walked away from you. Or you're walking away from this person. Why is this Chariot card here, Spirit? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys are about to be moving towards some sort of new creative project, a business opportunity, a new beginning in your career. This is what somebody's doing outside of you. This person could be traveling as well or moving. You could have a child with this person. I feel like if some of you guys have been in relationships, or if this is related to a parental figure, somebody has been waiting to talk to you. Or like a decision needs to be made about this family situation and this other career opportunity. Why is this message significant for the collective, Spirit? Why is this message significant for the collective at this time? The collective in this read. Oof. Some of you guys have gone through a painful ending with this person, or right now around this moon, there is some level of grieving the ending of something, the ending of a relationship, the ending of an illusion, the ending of confusion. I'm also getting the ending of a spell. Somebody could have had you under some sort of spell. Somebody could have had you really stuck in your head about where to go next, or you were just stuck in your head about where to go next. You had a lot of options, you had a lot of opportunities, but you possibly hadn't fully forgiven or released your energy around something from the past. maybe that you shared with this Empress, Queen of Wands. For some of you, I feel like there's like something going on here where someone may be trying to come in towards you. But for others of you, I do get the vibe here where you may have been left behind by someone, or you have left someone behind and you're taking the time to process why this happened. Like somebody's definitely going through a period of self-reflection. Some of you could be ballerinas, ballet dancers. Some of you like the ballet. Some of you like Black Swan. Why is the Ten of Swords here, Spirit? I also keep naming movies. Some of you guys just like movies. This person likes movies. Why is the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Swords here, Spirit. Why is the Ten of Swords here, Spirit? For why this message is relevant. Oof, the Tower. Yeah, ooh, this energy is heavy. Some of you guys definitely experienced some sort of unexpected ending, or you've had to accept the ending of an old, unstable foundation in your life, whether it's a job or a love connection. Some of you are accepting that ending of that situation. Yeah. Some of you are also grieving the passing of someone. But I also get the vibe here again where this could also be the ending of a job. Some of you have recently experienced like the ending of a job. Maybe you got laid off, or something ended in the past with this Aries. And I'm getting now there's some sort of new opportunity that's coming in outside of you. Or this person is going towards that. Going towards this new opportunity. This could be a loved one. This was someone that you loved. This person could be in a field of work that requires driving. Whether it's selling cars or driving cars, something like that. Doesn't have to be. Maybe they travel for work. Or they just something significant about their car. They just got a new car. You also have the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this message is relevant because it's highlighting the fact that something has ended. There's a connection that has ended, a relationship that has ended, a career path that has ended. And I feel like a lot of you guys are being told, or, you know, they're highlighting the fact that this ending is actually initiating you into a new phase of your life. You're moving forward. All right, somebody's moving forward. Somebody could literally be moving away from you or to a new place, or this person is at a distance. Yeah, somebody could be moving, like really moving. I feel like, you know, you're being told to move to start a new cycle of your life. Whether that's physically move or just, you know, move forward. There's an energy here of you needing to move out of this old cycle and move into a new one. Because something has definitely ended. Maybe there was a betrayal in this connection in the past. All right, this could be a wife. This could be somebody that you were married to or who you were tied to financially. I feel like there could have been some sort of ending in this connection in the past that caused you to, you know, experience some form of instability, or this is something that is being highlighted around this moon. But your guides are letting you know that this was meant to happen to help you move into a new cycle of your life, possibly where you meet new people, possibly also too where you end some sort of third party situation. Somebody could have been in a third party situation, whether it's you or the person you were dealing with. Somebody could have been cheating. Yeah, like if this was a marriage, some of you could have been with a partner that actually wasn't being faithful, or this is you, and this is why this ending is occurring. Who was deceitful? What's this deceitful energy? Who was being deceitful? I feel like you may have been betrayed. Whoever I'm talking to. You could have been betrayed by this person, but it could have been vice versa. Could be both people felt betrayed. But I feel like somebody's perspective has been that the other person here who is leaving or who has decided to move forward and possibly pursue something in their career, even though I feel like this could also be you, somebody that you walked away from, or somebody that walked away from you, you may view this person as like getting the upper hand or winning in a situation in regards to how this connection has ended. But I think that your guides want you to know that your perspective matters here. And for a lot of you, this ending was, if you were deceitful in a connection, this ending could have been your karma, right? But if you weren't deceitful and this person was deceitful, this may have been, again, karma, in the sense that it's a lesson around you needing to move forward away from people who may have betrayed you in the past, whether you know this or not. I feel like some of you have been very paranoid about this ending as well, or about something that ended. Like, you could have experienced something very painful in the past, and now there's some sort of new opportunity that you're being told to move towards. This could even be, again, a physical move. But I feel like a lot of you guys have had a hard time with just accepting the fact that something was supposed to end, was divinely guided to end. Why was it divinely guided, Spirit? Why was it divinely guided with that Tower card? You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. You are a Scorpio. Why was it divinely guided to end? Because somebody had to make a decision to choose, possibly to choose another opportunity, to choose another path. Somebody could have chosen their career. Something could have ended because somebody decided to pursue their career, or somebody could have decided to move forward from this earth sign or towards an earth sign. What's the challenge here in this energy? What's the challenge? 7 of Cups. Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, not 8 of Cups. 8 of Wands. Judgment. Three of Cups. For some of you, I think it's so funny. For some of you, I feel like the challenge here is that somebody is confused about, again, how to move forward. All right, maybe there is another situation that you want to pursue now that this connection has ended. Maybe there is a conversation that you want to have with this person, or maybe there's new relationships that you want to go towards. Like I said, new opportunities, creative opportunities that you want to go towards. But there's some sort of judgment call that has to be made around a third party. Possibly even a friendship. Somebody has to make a decision about a friendship. Whether to stay friends with this person or not, or whether to be more than friends with someone or not, or whether to just meet new people is what I'm getting. I feel like a lot of you guys, again, with that Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Pentacles being the overall energy, I feel like a lot of you guys spend a large amount of your time thinking about what you've already invested in rather than what is the possibilities you have ahead of you. You may be too concerned about what it is that has already played out, or what you already messed up on, or what you could have did differently. And your guides are trying to get you to start thinking more about what it is that you can do to change. What is there to celebrate about this ending? There's something here to be proud or happy about. kind of how I talked about gratitude in the beginning. I'm getting that a lot of you guys need to start thinking about what you're grateful for. Like, there needs to be more attention put on what you're grateful for. Because I feel like some of you are having a hard time with even figuring out where to go forward, because you're so focused on what could have hurt you in the past, or this was you previously. I'm also getting to some of you guys have a fear of moving or traveling or meeting new people. You don't trust people. You have trust issues. You have anxiety. There could even, again, be somebody, either it's a new opportunity in your environment that you want to pursue, or there could be a love interest in your environment that you really have been trying to manifest or pursue. And I feel like you're afraid of reaching out to this person or trying to make amends with this person. What's the advice here for the collective? What's the advice here for the collective? The Strength in reverse. Some of you are definitely suffering with self-esteem issues. You could be a Leo, or you're dealing with a Leo. What's the advice for the collective? I'm also getting to, some of you guys are being told to maybe release some pride or ego or the desire to control things. There's definitely a new opportunity around you. This could be a career opportunity. Oof. Not in reverse. It's the Queen of Wands. It's like that Queen of Wands in that last reading. Some of you guys have a Queen of Wands in your environment. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or this is your energy. This could be the person that's moving forward with this money or something like that. With her being in reverse, some of you guys are really struggling with, again, your self-esteem, your confidence. And you may rely too heavily on your sexual energy in order for you to, present your value. Like, some of you guys use your sexual energy to show your value to others or to acquire value. But I also get a vibe here too where this person that's moving forward, if you were betrayed by this person, your guides are letting you know that this person definitely, let me keep going. The clock says 9:55. Why is this Queen of Wands here? What's the advice? What's the advice? Look, yeah, this Empress. Wow. The Seven of Swords. Why is this the advice? Could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Libra. Some of you also are these signs. What's the advice? This could be about a baby mother. The Six of Cups. For some of you, I do feel like this is like a very draining message. For some of you, I really get the vibe here where you are being told to move forward with the knowledge that you're doing the right thing by choosing yourself or, choosing to move forward independently or changing your perspective on the situation with this person. Whoever this person from your past is, whether this is a mother or a love interest, It could still be a friend, but I am getting more romantic vibes here. Lusty vibes, like I said before. Some of you guys are dealing with someone that you slept with, or this could be somebody that you have a child with. Somebody from your childhood. I feel like your guides are trying to get you to release the need to feel like you still want to pursue this person. All right. Because I do feel like you're dealing with someone that is very self-centered or focused on themselves right now, or they actually may have betrayed you. Like, if there's been confusion around whether this person has put you in a third party, I feel like it's very clear in these cards that you've been in some sort of third party with this person at some point in time. Maybe it was something that was very lusty for them. Maybe this person has been in a very lusty energy in the past, or they just are in a very lusty energy. And I feel like your guides are trying to help you recognize your worth in this situation. All right. Because if this is your baby mother or something like that, kind of like that last read, or if this is your actual mom, I feel like this is somebody that wants to control how you move forward. And I feel like if there was some sort of ending or something that, again, occurred in the past, a fallout, your guides are letting you know that it was for your highest good. Maybe even for the highest good for you and like your children. Whether this is someone that, is taking care of your children, or whether this is someone that has given you the courage to put more energy into your kids or something like that. If this isn't a love situation, for some of you who are watching, I'm reading for someone that you're talking to, like a love interest that you're talking to. But for others of you, this is resonating with you. For a lot of you, I feel like your guides are trying to let you know that you deserve what it is that you want. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be fulfilled. You deserve abundance. You deserve the new car. You deserve to move forward. You deserve to be happy. And I feel like there's something here, like I said before, there's something going on in the energy where you may be dealing with someone that decided to move forward without you, or move forward, and now you're seeing them thrive in another area of their life. And you may be taking it very personally because this person could have betrayed you at some point in time. But I feel like your guides want you to know that this is working out in your favor. There is some form of justice that's playing out for you. All right, whether this is a friend, lover, family member, coworker, anything like that, there's something new that's coming in for you that you haven't seen just yet, or that is in your environment, but you aren't currently pursuing it, like I said before. What's the blockages for the collective at this time? For the collective that I'm speaking to, what's their biggest block right now? The clock says 10:01. What's your biggest block, collective? The Queen of Pentacles. Damn, who is this? It could be your self-worth. You could be a Queen of Pentacles. You could be your own block. For some of you, though, this is like a family member, a friend, a love interest. This is somebody that, again, there's somebody in your environment that I feel like some of you may have had a hard time with releasing previously, or had a hard time with viewing for who they were, or something like that. This could be a Gemini, Virgo, Aries, or this is somebody that you've been trying to manifest, or this person has been trying to manifest you. Why is this the block? This could also be this business venture, this creativity you're supposed to be pursuing. I feel like it's the block because you've been torn between two women, possibly. Or you've just been ignoring your intuition around this woman. Yeah. I feel like this is somebody that you may have invested a lot of time into. This could be somebody that gets a lot of attention. Or this is somebody that you've been really concerned about getting attention. I also get too, this could be some form of karma playing out because maybe in the past you did, put this person in a third party. And now it's almost like, the woman that's leaving you behind could have also put you in a third party. Or has moved forward now that you are thinking about her. Somebody's definitely not following their intuition. Yeah. I feel like you've been torn between this person, whether it's a friend, family member, whoever it is. I'm getting it's a love interest or a family member. It really feels like it could be a wife, an ex-wife, something like that. But whoever this person is that you were dealing with, this baby mother, I feel like you've been torn between this person and your legacy. And that's crazy to me. Some of you guys have been refusing to pursue your legacy. Yeah. Some of you are being pushed in another direction. You're being pushed to take some sort of leap of faith on a new career opportunity or on a relationship with someone, another relationship. Some of you are meant to go back to school, or some of you are meant to be in a relationship with an Aries, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's another person maybe. I feel like a lot of you guys have more than one option, but there may be somebody in your environment that, again, you can't fully disconnect from or let go of. You haven't been able to let go of this person. Why isn't the collective pursuing this new opportunity? The Lovers. Because you possibly have love for both of these people. I feel like a lot of you guys are holding back from offering more because you may have just realized that you're sad. Yeah. Somebody may have just realized that they have delayed themselves when it comes to pursuing something new, or accepting the offer of something new, someone new. Because a lot of you guys have either didn't feel worthy of what it is that you wanted, or you were being distracted by this person who was coming towards you with this lusty energy. I'm not going to lie. I'm really picking up on the vibe here that some of you could have been like gypped out of money or something like that. You could have been dealing with someone that came in and they could have did something to your finances at some point in time. And I feel like they may still move forward and gain something from your finances, but I feel like it's because this person is some form of a karmic. This was a karmic lesson for you. This is somebody that may have, again, taken money from you, has put you on child support or something like that. Not saying child support is negative. Hopefully you guys are being active parents. But of course, if you're not and this person is putting you on child support, then this could be your karma. It's crazy too, because I feel like a lot of you guys have been blocked by this Queen of Pentacles, which again could be a mother, friend, lover, whoever this extra person is. This could even be you pursuing things in your career. A lot of you guys have been so focused on this one area of your life that you've been missing out on maybe even your family time, maybe your own family. Some of you guys haven't been spending time with your family. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? Yeah. Some of you guys have been either resisting putting energy into this creative pursuit, or something about this person may have caused some sort of drama in a family dynamic in the past. Or, this person has caused issues when it came to you pursuing your goals. Some of you have a business venture that you wanted to pursue, and I feel like this ex-lover or this ex-partner may have caused you to delay this, lose focus of this. This person could have been distracting you with sex. Yeah. This person could have been controlling you with sex as well. Let's pull up some of these cards and see. This energy was kind of complicated. I'm not sure if this reading is going to resonate with a lot of people, but hopefully it does. And you know what's something that I've really been picking up on? I have been picking up on a lot more masculine energy. So I don't know whether everybody is operating in this masculine energy because we're switching those nodes or what. But I kind of get the vibe here where it's like there's a lot of masculines who are watching, which is like cool. Thank you for watching. But also I think it's funny because I feel like a lot of you guys are more in tune with your intuition now. All right. Some of you are being pulled to watch tarot more, or, start reading tarot yourselves. So let's see. What is the overall advice for the collective at this time with that energy? Yeah, the Empress. I feel like a lot of you guys are being told to put yourself in Empress energy. Why is this the overall advice? Or to think about your mom. Reflect on your mom. Release your obligation to this person or the baggage tied to this person. Why is this? And this is a collective energy regardless of gender. I feel like you're being told to do this so you can finally make a decision on where you're headed. What some of you don't know is that your baggage surrounding a love interest, like an ex-love interest or an existing love interest, like a painful, toxic connection you could have been in, or something related to your mom, is what's blocking you from moving forward into this new cycle of love or life. There's a wound you haven't fully healed. Yeah. You've been slow to move forward. You've been slow to choose yourself, or to even choose this Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at you. Some of you guys have somebody that you're not talking to. What about this Empress? Why is this Empress the advice? For some of you, there is an Empress that you're supposed to be connecting with, or an Emperor. But I feel like somebody is causing conflict. There's a mother figure, or maybe you feel like this person has a lot of options, or like you had to compete with this person or fight with this person, or somebody is causing conflict. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, or Taurus. Or these issues surrounding your mother have caused you to carry baggage into new connections and new opportunities. Yes, look at the Ace of Swords. Yes, this is the truth. The baggage surrounding either a mother figure or a baby mother or an ex partner that you've had has been the reason why you haven't been able to fully pursue what you wanted to in your life moving forward. Whether it's career related or love related, I feel like a lot of you guys are still carrying baggage or obligations to someone from your past. This could even be a past loved one, like a mother that has passed. If not, though, I'm getting that again. This is like a mother that is alive who may be financially dependent on you, or who has betrayed you somehow financially in the past, or a love interest who has done this to you in the past. who could be doing this to you right now as well. What's the Lovers here? Oof. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys have avoided some inner child healing. Or like the truth around this connection. It could be because you have a child with this person. You've ignored this. Or it could be because you're afraid that you're going to lose out financially by leaving this person behind or by them leaving you. But I'm getting that what you don't realize is you've been blocking your own destiny. Whoever I'm talking to, you've been blocking your own destiny when it comes to where you're supposed to be headed. You've been looking back at this person. You've been looking back at what you've been through instead of moving forward. Yeah. You've been slow to fight for your independence. Or what you wanted. Yeah. Because some of you could have been bound by some sort of illusion, or this is giving like spell work too. Some of you have been bound by spell work from someone. Maybe the glitz and glam of it all. Maybe you were dealing with somebody that's very like luxurious, or they come off this way. They've been striving for this. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what's the advice again? One more advice card. Look, 4 of Wands. Wow. Not only that, 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups. I feel like if you decide to move forward, you're going to meet the people you're supposed to meet. But you got to stop holding back from the unknown. Or, you know, facing your feelings, facing your fears. If you're feeling really moody or emotional around this time, it's probably because you are facing suppressed feelings. You know, you've been facing your fear around having to reroute your life, to figure out a new plan about where you're headed. This could have been something that you were avoiding. But what you don't see is making this movement forward, cutting off, you know, your obligation to whoever this is going to allow you to move towards what you want, which is some form of celebration or union with someone. Yeah, some of you guys are meant to be connecting with other people, different people. And I feel like something about this situation has tainted your view on connecting with others. This could even be when it comes to a creative pursuit or something in your career. It's tainted your view on sharing your gifts. Maybe you were dealing with someone that wasn't really supportive of them. All right. Even if they were supportive of them, I feel like maybe you felt like this person put their needs before your own, which may have caused you to neglect yourself. Could have even caused you to step out on a situation where you previously, you know, didn't have a desire to be promiscuous or something like that. Message from this Oracle deck, Spirit. Ooh. Library. Take control of your own narrative. Yes, some of you guys are 22. Some of you are born on the 22nd. The 22nd of this month may be significant. I believe that's when the nodes switch. It's going to go from Taurus North Node, Scorpio South Node, into Aries North Node, Libra South Node, which to me, again, has a lot to do with you choosing yourself and taking the initiative to move towards what you want rather than people pleasing or worrying about the people that you want to have around you. You're being told to align yourself with the people that you're meant to be around by being more focused on you. All right, but I am getting that some of you guys are being told to take control of the narrative that's currently going on in your life. I'll read that message in a second. Under that, you also have 2, Lioness. The number 13 may be significant. Somebody's born on the 13th. Somebody could also be born in April. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. This was also April as well. So Taurus and Aries heavy. Could also be 2 February. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or something like that. But yeah, with this energy, you also have Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. So some of you guys are also being told to know that what it is that you've been through has only made you stronger. So there's no need for you to feel like, you know, you aren't on the right track or this situation didn't benefit you in the end. I definitely see it benefiting you, whether you've acknowledged that yet or not. This is why you're being told to change your perspective. But it says, library, it says, take control of your own narrative. Someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can waltz in and control your every move. And you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. Some of you guys are writers, singers, authors. You're meant to be writing. This person may have steered you off the path of pursuing this pursuit, this thing that you wanted to pursue. I'm getting that some of you guys are being told to take up writing or put your energy into journaling or writing these things down that you've experienced. They may be beneficial to you, not only to you, but to the people in your life. This may even be something that you'll be able to help teach other people through, like what you've learned from. But I'm also getting a vibe here too when it comes down to the narrative of this story. The way you're viewing the situation, because this partner of yours or this family member of yours is moving forward and, you know, maybe looking like they're moving forward and they're winning in life. I'm getting that your guides are letting you know that you actually were dealing with somebody that was actually very manipulative. Like while you were around them, whether you want to be with them now or not, I feel like you're starting to realize that, like, there was somebody around you that actually wasn't there for your highest good. Yeah. And I feel like now that this person is moving forward and maybe living their life how they're living it, and, you know, you're deciding to move forward as well, I feel like you're going to start to realize that this is something that, you know, while you were in that situation, even if you felt obligated, it may have been something that you were obligated to simply off of the fact that you were connected to this person, not because you actually wanted to be around this person. You know, this may have been a lust-based connection. I don't think this situation, this old marriage, this old connection, whatever it is, this old relationship, this long-term relationship from your past, I don't know if this situation was something that you were, you know, going to be able to ground how you wanted to or expand in it how you wanted to, because it just wasn't meant to be. You know, it just wasn't something that was going to play out that way. It was some sort of karmic lesson tied to this person, possibly around you, waiting and not looking at other opportunities. This may be something that you do in all areas of your life. You may be somebody that when you're not happy, you settle. Or you've learned to take up the responsibilities of the people around you because of some sort of experience you've had with a parental figure. You felt obligated to whoever this person was, whether it was financially or emotionally or sexually. And I'm getting, you may not have gotten that same energy in return, or you're not getting it right now. So you're being told to choose yourself, choose your happiness. You also have Lioness. It says, you've earned all your stripes. This message reads, it says, naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. You've come incredibly far, and you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you've had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are meant to know too what it is that you've experienced with this person, or in your past life, with this loved one, with this mom. I'm getting that all of these experiences have only made you stronger, wiser, more in tune. More aware of where you want to go, or at least what you don't want. Right? Sometimes the experiences we have aren't meant to show us where we want to go. It's more so meant to define what we no longer want to be around, especially if we are attracting people that are representing or reflective of the wounds that we've carried from our childhood. So I feel like in this situation, there's definitely a message here around the fact that you could have been around somebody or investing in somebody that, was playing out a core wound that you've experienced with a parental figure. Mother in particular. And I feel like now that this situation is over, and now that this person has walked away, that may have been the only way that you would have ever ended this situation. Or that would have been the only way that you would have been able to see the truth of this situation. What's the message for this reading when it comes to the collective? A message for the collective. Life force energy. You also have visionary. I'm Hotep. Both of these cards have to do with health. Both of these cards also have to do with your purpose. Some of you are definitely healers. All right. This connection may have also highlighted the fact that you're a healer. You may have been dealing with somebody that was very wounded at one point in time, and you poured a lot of energy into this person, and it may have showed you that you had a very strong healing capability, or a skill you may have had when it comes to chakra knowledge, like something around the chakras or your dietary habits. Low-key, I'm tired, y'all. Oh, I'm tired. Kane. Kane says, Kane, life force energy. Hydrate and nourish your body. Good health is returning. Yeah, what I say? Somebody drink your water. Water break. I'm going to drink my water too. It says, somebody could also be born in 96 or in 97. It says Kane. Kane, pronounced Kane, is a major Hawaiian god of fresh water or way, the creative energy source of all life. A revered ancestor who once walked the terrain of Hawaii, Kane cracked open the rock. Some of you guys are from Hawaii. Some of you guys should visit Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. I would love to go to Hawaii, and I love all my clients from Hawaii. I've had multiple clients who have lived in Hawaii and who are from there, and you guys are very beautiful people. But it says, Kane cracked open the rocks to bring forth pure water springs from deep inside the land. Hawaiians hold great respect for this god who provides the physical and spiritual life force energy to sustain them. It's believed that gods, or akua, take many forms, such as plants, animals, or natural symbols. These various bodies are called kinolau. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Kinolau, and give people food, raw materials, medicines, and ceremonial objects. Kane has numerous kinolau, including plants, Hawaiian owls, and coral, but his most important forms are fresh water and sunlight. Rainbows are his sacred signs. Some of you guys are seeing rainbows. Some of you guys are a part of the LGBTQ community. Some of you guys are also just very healing. You may be very into, again, chakra healing, or you're learning about your chakras, and this is going to benefit you. It says, bursting with vitality, Kane comes in with a simple message. Your body would benefit from drinking more fresh water and eating nutrient foods. Yes. Kane doesn't come to judge or lecture you about your dietary choices. He invites you to stand beneath his waterfall, soak up his rainbow colors, and tune into his body's real needs. Your spirit needed a reminder about cultivating true health and life force energy, Kane says, smiling widely. Every drop of water or morsel of food contains a living consciousness and vibrational power. Is the way you eat and drink supporting your highest purpose? This is something you guys need to ask yourself at this time. It says, if your physical or creative energy needs boosting, consider your dietary habits. The way to optimum health now is to open your heart. Feed your body with loving awareness rather than with criticism or self-loathing. Celebrate your food. Savor the colors, taste, and textures. Give thanks to the creative source of the universe for sustaining you. Life is a joy when you see the sacred energy within everything. Yeah. The additional meanings of this card, it says your purpose is connected to food and nutrition. Okay. Some of you guys are definitely meant to be nutritionists, trainers of some sort, possibly even just chefs. There's some sort of field you're supposed to be in when it comes to healing people through holistic healing or medicinal things. And that's going to be however you define that. But I'm definitely getting the vibe here that your purpose is something that you're being told to pursue now that you may be moving out of this relationship or detaching from this old investment. It says your purpose is connected to food and nutrition. Grow your own produce. This is a great time to build a garden. Limit your consumption of junk food. All right. This may be hard around the Cancer new moon. Cancer is going to make you want to eat something real artificial or homemade. Maybe you're making a homemade meal. It probably would be better to make a homemade meal if you could. So this is a great time to eat a meal that you make, but try to cut back on your junk food if you can. Your guides are saying that this is going to benefit you and your vibration. It says this is a positive message about healing from an eating disorder. All right, some of you guys may be dealing with that. I'm sorry if that was, if I should have had a trigger warning there, but yeah, some of you guys could be dealing with eating disorders, and if that is the case, that could have been something that occurred because of this old connection. Maybe you were having a hard time with eating or maintaining a healthy diet because you were struggling with your mental health in this relationship or something like that. Your guides are letting you know that this is the time that you will be healing that issue if you have been having an issue with that. And then it also says give to clean water and or food charities. All right, so some of you guys are definitely also meant to help out when it comes to your community, possibly when it comes to your environment, but also when it comes to helping out people that also need some form of healing. You are a healer. You may benefit from helping people who are looking for clean water or, again, needing food in your community. All right, and then you also have I'm Hotep. Some of you guys are definitely tied to Egypt, or you could be from Egypt. You're dealing with someone from Egypt, Africa. You could be African as well. I'm Hotep reads visionary, designing the future, fusing ancient wisdom with modern methods. It says, Imhotep started life as a commoner, but through his visionary genius became enormously influential in Egypt during the Third Dynasty. He was a high priest He was a high priest of Heliopolis, visor to the kings and chief architect of King Dosser's step period, which paved the way for the Great Pyramids. Known as the first physician, Imhotep was practicing medicine over 2,000 years before Hippocrates was born. His legacy was so profound that after his death, he was elevated to a god of medicine and architecture. Without Imhotep, modern medicine might not be where it is today. Wow. Okay. So a lot of you guys may want to look into Imhotep, but also you may want to know that you guys have the capacity, especially if you are in a field of work that is tied to, again, some form of healing others through herbal medicine or different holistic healings or alternative healings. Like I said, some of you are meant to be Reiki practitioners, things like that. I definitely feel like your guides are telling you that you need to take advantage of this opportunity to pursue that field or be around more people who possibly understand that field as well. Some of you are also born in 84 or 85, but this message reads, it says, when When Imhotep appears, it's a clear indication of your visionary gifts. Your soul's intention is to create pioneering change through implementing divinely inspired ideas. There's no doubt that you've come to Earth to redesign infrastructures, stir up the pot of established protocols, and use innovative and progressive methods to evolve humanity. And that is in any field, you guys. So whatever field you're in, you are meant to be a visionary. It says you're a visionary, guided by the divine to implement projects that can help heal and inspire our world. What do you want to improve or innovate? Maybe you're a teacher who's frustrated by the education system, or a medical professional who'd love to combine modern medicine with holistic treatments. Perhaps your passions lie in environmentalism, politics, science, or fighting prejudice and injustice. If you're passionate about what needs to evolve, then you're the one who can make a difference. Imhotep is guiding you step by step. Take it one day at a time and break the big vision down into manageable chunks. You can be a trailblazer who fuses ancient wisdom and cutting-edge technique. This is your time to change the world. Wow. Yes, a lot of you guys are meant to change the world. The additional meanings of this card, it says, you're an indigo soul, a passionate person with a divine mandate to tear down the old and build the new. Yes, I even got with that Wheel of Fortune, like the wheel is turning in your favor. Your destiny is unfolding now. So when it comes down to who you're supposed to be or what you want to do, it's really going to be up to you. It really is going to be up to you how you choose to go about this. If you no longer are relying on the validation of the people from your past, or how other people may have wanted you to be, and maybe even what they viewed you as having success in, I feel like this is a great time for you to just do something for yourself, for you to pursue a field where you feel fulfilled on a soul level, or where you feel like you're changing the world. You definitely are a star seed or an indigo child, or just a very, magical person. So trust in your abilities. It also says too, life is bringing the perfect lessons and challenges needed to fire up your sacred purpose. What are we saying? What are we talking about? This is exactly what we're talking about. So yeah, even when it comes down to this person and maybe even your experiences with your mom, these experiences were really meant to help you align more with your purpose. Your purpose was something that you were destined to experience, destined to come into contact with. And I feel like these experiences with these people have only fired you up more when it comes to defining who you are on your own terms. So this is something that you were meant to experience. Be grateful for the lessons. Same way I told you that gratitude was important in the beginning. Same way Kanye is somebody that honors the water and the food sources that are around him. I feel like there's a need for you to know that this is a time where you need to show more gratitude for what you've been through, rather than feeling like it was a curse rather than a blessing. You also have a career path in medicine or architecture is opening up for you. And it also says, be bold and confident about sharing your ideas. Yeah, so I feel like right now when it comes to what it is you want to pursue in your career or your love life, or in some sort of dynamic, again, a family dynamic, a co-parenting dynamic, a new relationship, whatever it is, I am getting that your guides are trying to let you know that this is a time for you to take a more not creative approach, but a more authentic approach. Start to do what it is you feel you're comfortable with, or what you want to do, what you want to pursue. Maybe even going after the people that you feel connected to on a soul level is going to be more beneficial to you, rather than chasing the people that look good to you, or are common when it comes to who you've already dealt with. Familiar things. Familiarity is, there's nothing wrong with familiarity, but I do feel like in this scenario here, with this reading in particular, you're leaving an old investment behind, an old way of thinking, an old way of being behind, in order for you to elevate. It's time for you to elevate. It's time for you to take care of yourself. It's time for you to become, whole within yourself. It's time for you to do what's best for you. And I feel like the situation is playing out how it is so that you can move forward. The time is crazy. When we go over on the time, I always stress out, but let me stop stressing. It's giving Cancer. It's giving I'm stressing like a Cancer. All right, let's see. What's the soul's journey message for this reading, angels? Soul's journey message. Guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. Do not feel guilty for leaving this investment behind. Do not feel guilty for outgrowing an investment. Do not feel guilty for what you may have done in the past. Forgive yourself, forgive this person, and move forward. I feel like a lot of you guys have had a hard time with moving forward because you feel guilty for choosing yourself. Whether it's because this person has manipulated you into feeling that way, like, oh, if you leave me, I'll be alone, or if you leave me, I won't be able to do what I need to do, or how could you? Whether this person has made you feel this way or other people have made you feel this way, your guides are letting you know you aren't supposed to deny yourself of what it is you feel you're supposed to be doing or what you feel your purpose is. Again, your sacral chakra, your root chakra, all of that is very important. Some of you guys were dealing with an incubus, succubus type of person. You may have been sleeping with some, or this is your energy. All right, some of you guys have like some sort of like a sex demon or energy entity attachment on you, which may be causing you to be attached to this person. And I feel like the only way for you to clear that energy is, again, taking the time to heal yourself. Maybe even taking some time to be alone for a while, maybe just focusing more on emotional connections. I honestly, like, even though I do feel like there's a connection you should be pursuing at this time, or you could be pursuing, or other opportunities you could pursue, I really don't get that you guys should be pursuing anything right now. This is a time for your own healing. If you come into contact with somebody you want to be with, by all means, be with that person. But some of you guys are still grieving this old connection, so just take the time to heal how you need to, and also take the time to open up when you're ready. But it also says denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yes, this connection, this experience definitely has made you more self-aware. I feel like your guides want you to know that you are just as great and, like I said, deserving as you've always been. And regardless of what you've experienced in this connection or what you've experienced with this person, I definitely feel like your guides want you to know that it's okay for you to move forward. I don't know whether you guys feel guilty for moving forward. I don't know whether you guys feel guilty for choosing to go your own way. I'm hearing Go Your Own Way by Journey. All right, some of you guys may have Journey in your name, or your spiritual journey isn't significant, but yeah, I'm getting the vibe here that you guys are being pushed to go your own way. And you shouldn't feel bad for that. You shouldn't deny yourself of your own happiness. You should follow your heart. What's the love oracle for the people in this reading? Look, physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. You also have this. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. You also have under this. Turn your heart light on. And then be in the present and dream of the future. I'm not going to read all these cards, but I definitely get the vibe here too, where your guides are saying some of you guys are actually open to connecting with someone. There could be somebody in your environment. I'm not going to pull on the new energy because we'll save that for another day. But I am getting that some of you guys may have a spiritual connection in your environment that you're supposed to pursue. Or again, this old relationship you had with this other person, maybe even with your mom, it could have been some sort of spiritual connection. Your mother could have been a lover in a past life. Your current, partner, or this ex that you've been dealing with definitely could have been somebody from a past life, or somebody that you're currently meeting or dating right now, or wanting to connect to could be someone from a past life. But I definitely feel like there was a huge spiritual lesson you were meant to learn with the person that may have walked away from you this time around, or who's played out some sort of karmic cycle with you. And it may not have been one that was supposed to stay. It may have been something that you were meant to learn and move forward from, without attaching yourself to it. I also feel like this connection may have taught you how to detach a bit more, not in a toxic way, but it's supposed to teach you how to stop trying to control the outcome. Yes. All right, 47 may be significant. Some of you guys are 47. 47 is also 11. This is Scorpio energy. Some of you guys could be, I was getting that water sign vibe. So some of you guys could be connecting with a Scorpio. This could be the person that you're being told to go towards, or this is your energy, or somebody has a significant Scorpio placement. Or just rebirth in general is significant here. Also, 11 is Sagittarius as well. So you could be a Scorpio or a Sag. It says physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. Sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. I love hugs, by the way. Cancers need hugs. Somebody go hug a Cancer. If you have a Cancer friend, go hug this Cancer. If you are a Cancer, please hug yourself at this time. But it says a tender touch can mean so much. Sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. Physical connection is important to humans. Hand holding, kissing, embracing, back rubs, and arms around the shoulder or a pat on the back are ways of expressing support, care, encouragement, and more. Think about how good you feel when someone greets you with a warm hug or offers you a comforting hand. These small interactions can really help you with your day. Giving and receiving through touch helps you to keep your heart open. Physical touch is immeasurably vital in creating a spiritual bond. The delicate force provided through touch helps build trust and understanding in your relationships. Physical touch can calm, console, and express much more than words. I feel like when it comes to this energy, your guides are letting you know that some of you guys are meant to bond with people, but possibly even on a more profound level than like sex. Intimacy can come in different forms, and one of them may be, physical intimacy in a more romantic nature, or sentimental nature, something that's a little bit softer, right? Maybe being around people, like just getting a hug instead of sleeping with somebody, or especially if you're disconnecting from some sort of incubus succubus type of energy. I feel like if your love language is physical touch, you may want to be around more people that show love to you, whether it's hugging you, high-fiving you, rubbing your back, things like that. You may even want to get a massage of some sort or something like this. Again, some of you guys may be able to recognize the person that you're supposed to be going towards, because this person really loves showing you affection in that form. Maybe not so like, sexually, like overly sexual. This person may just be very sentimental. Maybe they kiss your hand. Maybe they hold your hand. Maybe they are somebody that, again, shows love. Some of you guys may have not gotten a lot of physical touch from your parent, from a parent. Like, you may not have gotten a lot of hugs or kisses and appreciation from a parent. And this is why you may have, kind of gotten fixated on sexual connections with people in the past, because you felt like that was the strongest form of intimacy you had ever experienced. And I feel like right now your guides are letting you know that it's okay if you need physical touch, but maybe you need it in other forms. You also have this card that says, it's the number 27, so 9 may be significant. This could also be September, so this is Libra and Virgo energy. Somebody could be 27, but it says spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. All right, so let's read that. 27. It says a relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Everything happens for a reason. Some people come into your life to help you learn a lesson, and they will make a real impact on your life. Whether it be with a lover, a primary partner, or a relationship for growth, spiritual connections are important to you now. It says this card very gently reminds you to allow the universe to support you. You might be trying to control aspects of your life that are not within your power. See? Oop. I don't be lying. I'm not lying. I'm telling you exactly what I'm seeing. It says this card very gently reminds you to allow the universe to support you. You might be trying to control aspects of your life that are not within your power. When a connection has a spiritual basis, nurture it with love and surrender. Put a situation into the hands of the divine and ask that the outcome will be for the highest good for all involved. This is a strong theme. Your guides are letting you know, release these connections with grace. Do not be resentful or hurt by these people who are leaving you behind or who are choosing themselves, because you are meant to do the same, because you are meant to align with the people you truly are meant to be around. It says, put a situation into the hands of the divine and ask that the outcome be for the highest good for all involved. A situation may be asking you to stretch yourself. Know that you are going to grow and expand during this phase, but try not to lose yourself. Communicate your needs and wants and listen to what is being shared. Yes, I also get a vibe here too, because some of you guys are dealing with like a co-parenting situation or a connection where, yes, you may be breaking up or disconnecting when it comes to, being with each other romantically, but maybe you are still trying to be amicable or you want to get along with this person. Some of you guys are not going to get along with this person. Some of you guys are just meant to move forward. Others of you are also being highlighted. This is being highlighted when it comes to a parental connection you have or a romantic connection you're in currently or that you're moving towards, or just as a heads up for the new love that's coming in. Recognize that everybody that we come into contact with definitely has been divinely guided into our life, even the people that are karmic in a negative sense. I don't view any connection as a negative when it comes to the experience or the lesson that we're meant to learn in it. But I definitely get the vibe here where your guides are trying to let you know that what you've been through, again, was only meant to make you stronger, was only meant to make you more intuitive, was only supposed to help you align more with your purpose. So definitely show gratitude for the connections that have failed, because they definitely did not fail. They served their purpose. All right. And then we'll also get an oracle to close out this read. And then I'm done. I might try to do a pick a card, but I really feel done. I feel tired. I feel like you guys are probably tired too. The oracle that came out for you, it says, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. It's time to surrender. It's time to be receptive. It's time to open up. It's time to be one with the universe. It's time to be one with nature. I feel like your guides are trying to let you know that right now it's time for you to know that you are enough. You are enough of a reason to keep going. You are enough of a reason to heal. You are more than enough when it comes to receiving what you deserve as well. So don't be afraid to put yourself first. Don't be afraid to surrender what no longer serves you. And don't be afraid to just, let go and let God. The universe has your back as long as you're willing to put your best foot forward. So that is all that I have. I'm going to try to edit the video down as much as possible, but this is a long read. I feel like I went extra slow too, because Cancers are slow. Cancer's just as slow as Taurus, but Cancers definitely take their time, and maybe you're also being told to just take your time. Do not rush yourself. Slow is not always a negative thing. But yeah, that's all that I have. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got something from it, whether it was your message or somebody's message that is around you. I also hope you know that I really, again, appreciate you guys. If you ever need my assistance or need any further information from me, you could always check the description box for that information. Also check for channel songs down below. We'll have those down below. And until next time, make sure you guys take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.